What's up, everybody? This is Steven. Welcome back to Eau de Treasure. Thanks for coming back to the channel where I talk about my collecting of discontinued vintage, rare, interesting fragrances where I live here in Japan. People in Japan buy fragrances, and some of them, they don't even open them up. They just buy them or they get them as a gift. They're not into fragrances. They don't return it. They don't sell it. They just put it on their dresser and it just sits there for a decade or two. I go online or I go to vintage shops and I snatch them up because eventually people clear out their stuff and they don't know what it's worth and they put it online, and I find treasures, absolute gems like the one that's in this box. Guys, I've talked about this fragrance before. This is Bvlgari Blue Notte. This is a flanker of the fragrance that is still out now. It's still in stores, it's still produced. It is a classic from Alberto Marias. It is a soapy, spicy, and fresh fragrance. It's called Blue, but it has nothing to do with the blue trend that's been out for the past decade. Bleu de Chanel and all Dylan Blue and all that stuff. This was 10 years before its time, but actually this flanker came out in 2004. Gonna open this one up and show you this gem that I found here, tell you what I paid for it, tell you the notes that are in it, and just tell you a little bit about it. So let's get to it. Well packed, good sturdy box, cardboard, paper, all that. Wow, look at this thing, guys. So here in Japan, I always see the 50 ml bottles. They're always used. I rarely ever see a sealed one in the plastic like this. So this is somewhat of a unicorn, maybe a once a year, once every 2 year type thing. The first thing I'm wondering is it fake? And I don't know if they have fakes of Bvlgari Blue Notte, or maybe they have fakes of everything. But what I saw in the listing was this, the Japanese product sticker. And that tells me that this is very likely original, authentic, the real deal. Here's the batch code. P30550BD1. I think I looked that up. I think this is 2005. So this is a year after the debut. It came out in 2004. So this is a 2005. It's 100 ml sealed box. It's unbelievable. I'm so happy that I got this, and for a decent price. There's not much to it, guys. Bvlgari Blue Notte. Did you or did your father or grandfather even wear this fragrance? I got some comments on this in my earlier videos. You could check out my videos, episode 12 and 27. I actually have a bottle. I spray it. I smell it. I tell you what it smells like to me. Guys, I'm not opening this one up. This is too valuable. I already have bottles of this. Don't have a bottle right now. I'll show you a picture of what the bottle looks like, or you can check out those videos if you want to see what the bottles look like. But this is just a absolute gem treasure that will sit in my collection like this until I sell this off. What is this worth? I don't know. I looked on eBay. Some of these are selling, like, let's just say a bottle that is a new bottle without the box for just $100, or a tester, a new tester, $125. But I think that this has got to be a $250 fragrance. That's just, maybe I'm delusional. So let's see. A couple more years, 5 more years. When there's not much left on the market, we'll see what this one is selling for. But to find a gem like this that's still sealed, still in the box, it's got the Japanese product sticker on it, 2005, just beautiful. So what did I pay for this? When this thing first, I saw this thing pop up like within hours, and I was like, oh my God, that is beautiful. And the price wasn't that cheap. It was like 8,500 yen. And I was just telling myself, man, you can't just keep buying everything, even though this is like hard. The 100 ml sealed, legitimate one is hard to find. And then like I woke up the next morning, looked at my phone, and it was still sitting there, unsold. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how can this not be sold yet by somebody who doesn't mind paying a lot of money for it? It wasn't even that much money. Then the seller was dropping the price, and the price went down to 7,900 yen. And I clicked on it and I was like, man, I'll never forgive myself. I sold some stuff, and you get points when you sell stuff on the app. So I had some points sitting there. I didn't have to pay cash for it. And then when I clicked on it, it was giving me like a 300 yen discount coupon. I have no idea where the coupon came from. So it went down to 7,600 yen, and I said, screw it, and I bought it. That's $51. I got this for 51 bucks. I can't believe it. This thing, like 20 years ago, had to be at least $75. So this has got to be worth 5 times that. Let me tell you what notes are in this, guys. The notes are very odd. The notes in this, I'll read them off to you from Fragrantica. Lavender, dark chocolate, anise, cardamom, galanga, cedar, tobacco blossom, mint, oak tree, neroli, pomegranate, and bergamot to round it off. The order of those notes is kind of weird too, that they put it that way. But how many fragrances do you know have oak tree in it? Galanga, I don't even know what that is. It's some kind of floral. Anise, it's not called star anise. It's just called anise. I guess it's just ground star anise. And dark chocolate. So my impression of this fragrance, and I put a review on Fragrantica years ago, it does smell like Bvlgari blue, but it's obviously a darker version. I think that's what Notte means. It means night. I don't get any chocolate from it. Yes, it does smell a little bit richer and darker, but I just see it as kind of like a darker floral fragrance. So that's how I see the original Bvlgari blue. Is it's a slightly floral, slightly spicy, soapy fragrance, and it is nice. And this is just kind of a darker, richer version of that. But some people swear that they get chocolate out of it. I don't. And it's kind of an odd fragrance. I'm not honestly not a huge fan of it. Otherwise, I would have that bottle out and I'd be wearing it out, but I don't. But it doesn't matter. This is an absolute treasure. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm very happy to have this in my collection. Alberto Morillas, man, he's just so prolific. And speaking of which, I have something on the way that Alberto Morillas created that is another gem, just like this one, even more of a gem than this. I think you can guess what that might be that came out before this. I am approaching 1,000 subscribers. I just wanted to say thanks to everyone out there. I'm not there yet. Right now I'm at like 988. And you're probably watching this 2 months after I recorded this video. I have so many that are waiting to be edited. I can't wait to get them up. I'll just do 2 a week just to keep it so I don't run out of content. But this is really exciting. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers thanks to you guys. Bvlgari Blue Knot sealed in the box. What do you think of this video, guys? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you like the video, please do. Please subscribe, guys, if you want to see more of these videos from me about discontinued, vintage, rare, interesting fragrances that I snatch up here in Japan. And let me know in the comments what you think about this, or just say hi. That's it for this one, guys. It's like 1 a.m. I gotta hit the sack. I got work tomorrow. Hope you're having a great day out there. I hope you come back for the next video. And until then, take care.